Now, the fascinating thing about obsidian is no one can tell the difference between it and slag. Now, the slag comes from the iron foundries. So it's the uh, molten metals and silicates and basically molten rock that quickly cool. So it's silicon dioxide with a little bit of metals that quickly cool. So it forms absolutely exactly the same way as obsidian does. And apart from the most definitive thing that they can do is find out where it came from. And if it came from the foundry, it's slag. If it came from where it's somewhere out near a volcano, then it's obsidian, and that's the only way they can tell, which is hilarious. So they say, well, they both got conchoidal fractures. I had it there a second ago. I'll just pause and find it again. Well, they say slag, one of the clues was slag doesn't let light through on the edges, and this one does. So maybe it isn't slag. They both have conchoidal fractures, which I'm trying to find again for this video. There's a little bit of conchoidal fractures. I think you can see it macroscopically. Like macroscopically, if you ignore the video, there's ones there, just there with my fingers pointing. There's sort of ones there as well, and there as well. The videos, the digital microscope isn't that good at picking it up. And so apart from that obvious slag, like large bubbles or crystals in there can't be crystals in there, or bits of dirt that it's landed on, is all things of slag. But this doesn't have any of that. And then it says, well, if you take a nice cross section in the lab, cut it and put it under a microscope and it's homogeneous, then it's probably not slag, but I'm sure you could grab a piece of slag that was homogeneous if you're trying to fake it. So for all intents and purposes, this looks fairly homogeneous, and I would say that there's no way for this particular piece. It looks fairly flawless. It looks like it could be obsidian, but there's absolutely no way to tell. Like actually, no way to tell. So we'll just go with this and call this obsidian. I did buy it, and they said it was obsidian. Can't remember how much I paid for it. That might have been a clue. Tell you what else also doesn't work is this identification chart. So it's definitely amorphous. There's no crystals or class. Very soft and fairly hard. It's actually smack bang in the middle. It's around a 5. So it's meant to be hard because they make arrows out of it. So we'll go to fairly hard, but there's certainly no vague crystals. So I don't know. There's crystals do form on the top. It does break down with the little metal pieces inside. Now it says hard and cherty means it's got fine-grained rock made of silica, so it can't be that. But vague crystals, I don't know about. I kind of can see those little green dots. Maybe is the vague crystal. So there is a slight metal component to this. You can see them better in some of the other, not in that one, but in some of the previous angles that I've thrown at you. So there's a good conchoidal. I should not move that. That one's a good fracturing, the concentric circles, and you can see there's a little bit of metal-ish contamination, which is common to both slag and obsidian. And so, yeah, fine. I think it's difficult, but you're getting to that. Now, if I jump down to the igneous rocks, so this one is definitely glassy, non-crystalline, and there's no gas pockets, and so it is quite dark. So it's also basaltic glass or obsidian. God, telling the difference between though, I don't know. So we do get obsidian. That's all I have to say. Okay, volcanic glass.